One might suggest that this particular glossy magazine got it wrong. Oh, absolutely. No, because you see, well, let me explain. A couple of days ago, as you know, it was revealed that the Duchess of York's daughter was named the best dressed British person, someone that, we should all admire. And as I told you in the video, they themselves think it's quite fun because it simply is fun. It's all about that. There's no two ways about it. You can't take these things seriously. But over, you see, in Montecito, well, apparently they can. And this, apparently, yes, this look, take a good hard look at this. This particular look is the look that apparently we're all clamouring for. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. You all right? Thank you so much as ever for your time. I don't know about you, fashion's a funny thing, isn't it? I think I've often said this on the show. Sorry, we'll have a lovely wave. You all right? Nice to see you. Thank you. Yes. Fashion for men is a lot easier, isn't it? You can either go casual or you can get a suit, and it's normally navy grey or light if it's summer, something like that. But it's a lot easier for women. I feel so sorry for them because what's in, what's out. Do you remember a couple of years back now, the Greek sandals? Everybody was wearing them. Now you see them all in the charity shops, don't you? Costs a lot of money to be a fashionable girl. Doesn't matter what age you are, and people always criticize you, don't they? Oh, right, and more expensive. But of course, if you've got untold millions, and if you remember famously, our wonderful King Charles basically said he couldn't afford the frocks for Meghan Markle, seemingly because she liked expensive designer goods, as Prince Harry's now finding out, only the very best, and likes to pick them off. Now, part of the problem with Meghan, you see, is that she just picks them off rail, and that's the reason why she's now gone very slim, because of course designers won't make them to you. You fit the design. I know this for a fact. When you work with celebrities, if it comes in a size 6 and you're not, then you don't get in it. They won't make it any bigger. I think it's cruel, but that's showbiz, Now, this particular collection of outfits, which Meghan launched over in the Hamptons, I don't know about you, it kind of looks like somebody's put it through a mangle, left it there for 4 days and said, pop it on. Does this woman have a mirror? I mean, truly, how could she possibly think this is a good look? And I'm not being unkind, but when you are an ambassador, when you're trying to flog your expensive lifestyle brand to people, you have to look like you're dripping rich. It's not enough to trade on your family's name, i.e. the royal family, to make people think, oh, right, I might invest in this person. But you see, this is where it gets interesting, because a lot of people are suggesting from very good sources that in fact these clothes are only borrowed. Hence the reason the trousers are always flapping around like some 70s throwback. You see, she couldn't take them up because once you alter them, then they won't accept them back. So are these clothes 100% borrowed? One might suggest yes, and of course then she gets a retainer for the fashion brand being featured in all the magazines. She's wearing this, clothes by, that sort of stuff. But according to her team, they've been inundated. Inbox busting out, couldn't keep up with the request to know exactly where Meghan gets her fashion from. And this apparently is because this is the next route they're trying to push down, you see. They see Meghan as a style icon, somebody up there, possibly with the likes of the late and beautiful Audrey Hepburn, or indeed Princess Grace of Monaco, Grace Kelly. She apparently can influence style and direction. Now, I ask you openly, ladies, is this a look, even if you were 17, super slim and all of that, would you want to carry this look off? It's a little bit like the look that we famously saw at the Invictus Games, where she walked in front of the veterans. Who on earth thought that was a good idea? But apparently Meghan makes all of her own fashion choices, clearly running out of friends to advise her saying, this is not a good look. You get the picture. But moving forward, this is going to be the direction, and apparently it's the direction that you, all those beautiful girls out there who watch this show around the world, well, apparently you're going to be copying. Now, truly, could she influence you to create this look? And more importantly, would you want to be a Meghan in any aspect? I'd love to know your comments, and of course be respectful, and if you can, like and share. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.